Um, my church originally started going to SIFAT. My church has been to SIFAT for 6 years, but I came with them for only 5 of those years. The year I was going into 7th grade was my first year, 8th grade was my first year being there, or coming to SIFAT for the summer experience. My first time at SIFAT, I fell in love with the people and the mission of SIFAT, and the love that they expressed and the love that they shed on the participants and the people that came to SIFAT and the visitors. And I fell in love with the mission and thought it was so practical and realistic and smart. And so I came back every year, loving it more and more, learning about who I am and the mission that I was designed for every time. And so originally, whenever I was at the younger age, whenever I first came to SIFAT, I viewed the body of Christ as just a community within my own church, within my own youth group, and within my own hometown that I originally lived in. And so being here at SIFAT for the summer experiences dramatically changed how I thought and how I viewed that body of Christ. And before, I never experienced anything like the experiences, the village experience and the slum experience that we have here. I had never really learned about poverty or the depths and the conditions that people live in, that our brothers and sisters live in every day. And so coming to SIFAT and learning those things and utilizing the thoughts and the emotions and the mission and the compassion that I've been given while here really set my path straight. And I knew that someday I would want to spend more time at SIFAT and volunteer at SIFAT. And now I've been given the opportunity to work at SIFAT after 5 years. And so the internship initially started January 5th. And my internship, the thing that I'm doing right now, I'm a spring intern, and then I will be going throughout the summer as well. So I'm a spring and summer intern. And so I've been given so much through SIFAT, through its ministry, for years and years and years. And the only thing that I had ever wanted to do since was give that love back and shed that love back and the compassion that I'd been given. Yeah, so the internship started in the beginning of January, and since then, it's March right now. It has been completely fruitful and completely life-giving and completely altering my state of mind and my being, and those thoughts that I had originally had about the body of Christ that I mentioned before, that I'm coming to know more and more every day. Not just within the community of SIFAT and the community of Lineville and Wedowee, where SIFAT is, but internationally as well. And within my home church, we still have connections there. And so for every participant that comes by and every student who comes by here through our practicum, through our field study, we always say that they're an extension of SIFAT's ministry and they're a part of SIFAT's ministry. And so it's really hopeful and fruitful to know that SIFAT's ministry is growing and growing and growing, because I do love it so much and I do want it to spread. Right. In my position here at SIFAT, I'm a Learn and Serve intern, and what that is we're the part of SIFAT, the branch of SIFAT that deals, and we kind of facilitate the groups that come on campus, or most of them anyways, who go through the village experience and slum experience and the other activities that we do on campus besides this international training and on-campus training for the students. And so we facilitate the slum experiences. We kind of get into characters, have a whole plot line that goes along with it. And the students come on campus for the slum and village and refugee camp experience. They make their own food. We facilitate that. We work alongside the students, playing roles or playing ourselves if it's the village experience. Kind of letting them get a little taste of what we've all experienced somewhat and what we're still coming to know while walking in the shoes of our brothers and sisters around the world who we've come to know and make friends with. And so life here, life at SIFAT is quiet most of the time, and busy other parts of the time. Like recently, the weather's nice. It doesn't look like it very much right now. But life here is calm and it's quiet and it's beautiful. We're surrounded by creation constantly, as you can probably see behind me. So whenever I initially came to SIFAT, I came from more of an urban city rather than like rural where SIFAT is. SIFAT's pretty extremely rural, middle of nowhere. And so I was almost nervous coming to live in this lifestyle whenever I first arrived here. And recently I've become extremely comfortable with this. I constantly am surrounded by creation and such beautiful nature and landscape. And so through that and through the experience that I have with the students and participants, it's almost life-giving and it's extremely fruitful since I've been here. And you're in a place at SIFAT where you're constantly surrounded by creation and you're constantly reminded of the beauty of God and His, the creation that He's surrounded us with, and He's created us to enjoy it all. And so it's kind of a blessing almost to wake up every day and look out the window and see what's right behind me.